Just
You
recording.
failed
I
again,
missed
Zach,
it.
you son
I
of a
missed
bitch.
to start recording. Damn. Oh no,
It came
I lost
out of nowhere.
Oh, that's too bad.
Whoa, what is this? Why is it like this? I don't know if my computer can handle doing everything.
Thanks, buddy. I think that worked.
That one worked.
That's why you got where it goes quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine.
Yeah, I have to give it a second before I say things. I can't just click it then talk. I give her a pause. All right. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Born ready.
Recording.
Recording.
This
Last
character
time
like
in Muropa. After returning, so I'm going to do like a broader recap before I get into like the nitty gritty of the last session, just to kind of place us back where we are.
Yeah.
So after returning to Prudence to enlist the aid of some allies, the party stumbled into a vacant university campus with bodies littered on the floor. It was discovered that a cult following Bupido took over the city through acts of force and violence. Those who resisted the coup were either killed, captured, or congregated on the agricultural level. The 9 limbs and Bupido came to an agreement that he would eliminate Archpriest Evangeline Lilly if the heroes would eliminate or capture the remaining citizens of Prudence. You guys then had 3 days of downtime, in which time Griggs finished reading a book. Red turned into a bureaucratic nightmare, ruling over the city with an iron fist, requiring the cult to reach ISO registration levels. Resistant members named Chibizo, Rurik, and Zulika to aid them in their rebellion?
Resistant, yeah.
I think
resistant,
a rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Resistance. Griggs went into an erotic dream of hopes and relayed a message outlining the dangers that Bupido has set upon the citizens. Returning from the dream, Griggs immediately told Clemens that she had sex with Hope.
Yep.
You all then concocted a deadly nightshade toxin through the air purification center. The 9 limbs enlisted the help of Chibizo to close the air ducts to the top 3 layers and then detonate the charge, releasing the toxin. And I'm pretty sure your plan is... I was listening to the last session, and I kind of didn't really figure out what your actual plan was. Like, there were a lot of ideas thrown around, but I don't think you guys concluded on anything. Because you can't get all the citizens out at once on the train. It only holds about half the amount. The other issue is congregating the remaining guards and cultists on the bottom 3 layers. Or bottom 2 layers. Sorry, bottom 2 layers. You guys planned on leaving the marketplace, residential, and agricultural alone. Is there anything else I may have missed?
If I remember,
just to kind of bring us up to speed.
So you want to go? If I remember correctly, we wanted to have a training montage for the slaves, because not everyone could leave on the train, as you recall correctly. So we had to come up with some kind of excuse for all of the good guys or whatever, like non-cultists, to go to a different layer. Or also, do you remember we were planning to do like an arena, or maybe arena was too small?
Yeah, yeah. We can mix.
Yeah, there is a stadium.
Yeah.
We had a employee appreciation day.
Yeah.
We were gonna do, and then we wanted all of the workers to go up a layer because they weren't welcome to this employee appreciation day. But I don't know how. Like that's kind of like a hard sell, perhaps. maybe we need to come up with like a combination of your event idea, Red.
Yeah.
To minimize casualties, of innocent people, right? And then we would
I think it was
just poison that whole layer.
Yeah, because we were gonna do it through the vents, right? It was gonna be like an airborne virus or whatever that would attack.
Yeah.
And it was which layer was it? The infrastructure?
Well,
so you guys planned on hitting the mining and infrastructure
layer and mining. So that's 4 and 5.
Yes. Yes, you want to leave
And
the top 3
Griggs. I think Griggs, you were going to be there with one of the chorizo or whatever, Bupido, and he was going to help us. He was going to Bupido, chorizo.
Ciabatta?
Yeah, type of sausage.
And he was going to help us release the virus into the air duct, and you were going to like Misty step out of there, I think, or something.
Yeah. That's it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember. And even though he works for the water treatment facilities, hopefully he knows something about these air treatment things enough to like do the what we need to get done.
Yeah. And how do we get everybody in? Employee appreciation, so just get everybody kind of gets together on those layers. Or I guess it doesn't matter, because as long as everybody's on one layer and we release the poison, then everybody should be dead on that layer or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was a messy plan.
I think we do an employee appreciation day thing where there's a battle, like there's like an event and there's prize money and all kinds of like make it really highly incentivized to go to this thing. And
are there any leftover guard patrols that will be
trying
minimal?
to attract everybody who's kind of just roaming and doing nothing, or like, and then we'd have to do a cleanup afterwards once this whole thing goes down. We'd have to kind of reconnect with Hope and all them.
Yeah.
Prisoners though.
And what if we get all the townspeople to? Oh, prisoners? No prisoners, man. It's all the prisoners. The prisoners, right?
I mean, it's funny that I'm caring about one prisoner, but like your dad's down there, right?
He was not.
You're right.
Was he? No, he wasn't. He wasn't there.
No, he was not. You're right. We couldn't find him.
But potentially there are people down there who are against the cult, and they would be there.
Yeah, for sure.
What was our plan to get the prisoners out? Or did we? Did we get the prisoners out? No.
I feel like there was a plan.
We could make it more complex and risky by trying to do all that extra stuff.
I think Clemens was saying she was going to work in the kitchen in the gulag.
Oh, I missed. I didn't listen to the last like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and why?
You don't have to follow any of this, but
no, that's
you did mention that.
We thought about that to get some people out, some more prisoners.
Yeah, I can do that. So here's the plan. Clemens is gonna work in the gulag, and during the event, she's gonna get some good people out somewhere. I don't know how. Through back door that she found. Roll 20. Just roll a 20.
What about the same air vents that we will eventually poison?
No. They're actual service. Like in the subway, they have like doors in the tunnel. So they have doors like that included. Right, Zach? We've used them before.
Doors?
Yeah.
I don't remember any like backdoor interconnected.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit. You don't remember any interconnected door things?
Backdoor tunnels.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. What if we collect? What if we do the Employee Appreciation Day like on a different level from the prison? Can we do that?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Boom.
So like we can say like we have a big announcement to make. Everybody gather in this one big location.
Yeah.
And we can do like when everybody's gathered in that one area, you guys can go and get the prisoners out.
Yeah. That.
So infrastructure layer will be the gathering point for everybody. And are the prisoners on that layer? They are, right? Or are they on the seal?
Yes.
They are, okay. So then maybe let's gather everybody in the mining layer. Like all the guards, all the working men. In the mining layer, well, you guys can help me decorate everything and make it look pretty. We'll give out hot dogs and stuff. And we'll announce that AC/DC's playing, or maybe like Easy Top or something. I don't know what these guys would like most. So we got ZZ Top playing, and then we'll gather everybody there, and then you guys can get in there, get the prisoners out, and then we can release the poison.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out of there. Seems like foolproof plan.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Let's do it.
They might still
Okay.
have guards in the prisons and stuff, but there'll be resistance. There'll be some hiccups, I'm sure.
Yeah, but we also have an actual like mini army of resistance as well that we're
Yeah.
gonna train. Right?
Well,
I think we trained, or we wanted to train half the people that we couldn't get out of Prudence, right?
this
I
is
believe.
kind of like getting out of there and killing everybody so that we can go meet up
Yeah.
with the people in the agriculture later.
Yeah.
Man, what was the theory behind all this? What's our end goal? You guys remember?
I don't know, man. Well, Bupido is obviously like too crazy strong.
Well,
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is,
We're using him as a hitman, hopefully, for this one kill, maybe.
Fuck. Imagine Bupido shows up
Yeah, man.
while we're doing this. Oh, you're Whisper, test, whisper.
no.
Wait,
How do you do that?
did that work? Zach, can you hear me? Zach, you're a piece of shit, Zach. He's laughing. Why?
How do I do it?
I don't know.
Hey, Red, you're a piece of shit. No, cool. This worked. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Interesting.
I can't tell if he heard that or not.
I don't know. Very suspicious.
How do I? Can you do the two people? Hang on a sec. I guess
What,
we
dude?
can. Okay, I am whispering to just my teammates now, and
Yeah.
hopefully Zach is not hearing this.
Clemens shares my mic and
Yeah.
audio.
Okay, so this is, I think, the way we have to do it. Maybe.
You can just use me even. She'll hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll hear. Okay,
Yeah.
but
So-
will her?
She's sharing my mic as well.
Oh, you're sharing the mic. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. I think we should be good then.
Yeah.
Does it look like Zach's laughing?
We
Lost
can
his,
see. We can see
video.
him actually,
Oh, I know. I can't see him either. Shit.
so he knows what we're doing.
Oh, weird.
Whoa, Zach, did you change your mic or your camera angle?
Whoa, he did it again.
Whoa.
He keeps
Whoa.
changing his camera like
Oh.
rapidly
Are
around
you
his
doing
body.
Are you doing renovations? Are you doing renovations?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
No, this is all just stuff from
From the
the
wedding.
wedding and everything.
Dude, if I was high right now, I'd be so tripped out. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, you're on 2 screens. What's going on?
Alright.
Okay, so what are we really gonna do?
Yeah, good
I
call.
like Red's plan.
Yes.
Let's get them all together. Nuke them. If we gotta take out any of the rest that don't make it. Oh, because we did roll a bunch of. What was our success rate? It was like freakishly high, wasn't it?
Yes.
For
Yeah.
19
Poison.
So you're gonna have like an attendance of 95%.
Nice.
Wow.
I think Clemens made a killer poison, so.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. We rolled for the attendance too.
Oh, did we? Oh.
Yeah, you rolled for the attendance. You rolled for the damage of the poison.
Oh.
The
Good.
poison does 10d10 poison damage with a DC 19 con save, or be poisoned for 3 days.
Whoa.
Is what I have written.
Wow.
Whoa.
So we shouldn't go into that layer for 3 days.
10d10.
Yeah, an average of 55 points of damage.
Services.
That should kill him, right? I feel like that's an insta kill.
For a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll have to go back in there with blowtorches.
Yeah. Just to make
So
sure the
we're
job
really
is
doing
done.
it, right? We're doing it. We're gonna
Yep.
poison a bunch of people because their views different from ours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's a game. It's the point of
It's the 9 limbs
point of
away.
this
Yeah.
particular game. Maybe not the point. It's not the point. But this is how I think.
Yeah.
Extreme. Okay.
Griggs wants a win.
Okay, Zach.
Yeah.
There are no holes in our plan. We're ready.
I don't doubt it. Okay,
Are you ready?
so believe I am.
Okay.
Are
Get our
you?
hands dirty. Yeah.
Okay. Well, set your plan into motion.
Is there an intercom system?
Bupido just kind of like had like this omnipresent voice that just kind of boomed throughout Prudence. There is no like actual intercom system per se.
How can we duplicate that to get everybody's attention?
Chris has.
So I'd say,
his thing.
oh yeah, and I would say like in the last week we've been really promoting this event, like with all of the, especially me, with all of the soldiers and all the guards and everything, just really promoting like this. This is, you know, our day to kind of relax, rest, hang out, eat, drink, be merry, fuck a lot, and all that stuff. Just get messy,
Right.
just like old school Viking style, where you just get super dirty on that night. And all the guards, I would imagine, would be pumped for it and looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to, just do kind of an announcement that in, half an hour to an hour, we want everybody to meet up at the mining district, wherever there's an open space
For the event.
for the events to start. Yeah, we have a couple of announcements to make when everybody shows up, and we got bands and hot dogs and hamburgers, Kool-Aids.
Sure. Yeah, I'll definitely say during the downtime of 3 days when Griggs was reading and everything, you could have been, as part of your bureaucratic role, you could have been whipping everybody into shape, but at the same time, be like, by the way, come to this fun event, or I'll kill you.
Ooh,
Gotta get in shape for this big event. Or I'll kill
Well, I'm
you.
like,
Yeah.
I want to be like one of those hard asses, but we work hard, we play hard, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we do a good job, and if you show us you're doing a good job, then fuck, we're gonna play really hard once the time comes.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, so I'll definitely say over those 3 days, you start spreading the word, and the word continues to spread person to person about this main event where you are pitting. Are you guys pitting fighters against each other, or what's the plan? Like, what is your event?
That's a good point. What was our original
Yeah.
event?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it
It
was
was a fight, like a fist
Yeah.
fight.
Sure.
Fist fight.
I think
for
we'll
a
have-
huge price, a huge prize.
Yeah.
Money, like a ton of
What-
loot that
oh,
people
what if we-
gathered.
What if we do like street, like blood sport style, where there's like a. You guys seen Bloodsport?
Somebody's
The movie?
brother dies,
Yeah.
or gets into a wheelchair.
Kind of,
Like
but
Van
like
Damme,
in terms
right?
of the tournament part,
I see.
where we have like
The
the
glass.
best. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah. Just like 5 or 6 different stages, and the winners from each stage will advance to the next part. It's a full day event.
Mm-hmm. We can call it Bloodsport.
Yeah.
TM.
Bloodsport.
There's got to be a Van Damme type in our group. We can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Maybe we can hype up.
for
We're
sure.
not gonna go through
Bupido's
the
been-
actual event, right?
Oh, I'm getting excited. I want to see some of it.
I know. I kind of
Yeah,
want to stay too.
Bupido's doctrine has always been like a fighting thing. Like this is like a Fight Club style cult. Where he is Tyler Durden. So like there will be people physically fit, capable of fighting. Like this should be a pretty good
Perfect.
Yeah,
competition.
perfect.
And what do we want to call this? The games? The first annual Games of Prudence?
Yeah.
Started tradition. Bloodsport.
Bupido sport.
Ooh.
Bupido's favorite.
Once a year on this day, we gather and put our greatest fighters into a fight to the death.
Oh. Maybe not to the death.
Show us.
We don't want to lose our greatest.
Okay, maybe not to the death.
It's a
No
good-
Hunger Games, just
Yeah.
elimination.
Yeah. I mean, if 1 or 2 die,
If
It's
you
fine.
if you give up, match is over, but then you get beat up later
How
to
about-
death
Mhm.
because of your puniness.
How about annihilation? Annihilation. Annihilation. Yeah. It's a. It's a bit of a. Because we're gonna
Oh,
annihilate them all,
because
You're
because we're
fired.
annihilating them.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Cool. So the first annual
And then
Bupido's Chosen competition,
Annihilation.
Bupido's
Bloodsport.
Annihilation, Bloodsport.
first annual
Mortal Kombat.
annihilation. FAA. Fuck.
First annual.
or listen, it's first annual annihilation Bupido. So it's FOB. Fob.
You guys going to the fob? Yeah, we're going to fob.
Ooh, you're fabulous.
So it's actually called Annihilation Bupido.
Yes.
But this is the first annual Annihilation Bupido.
Okay.
I don't know, man. That might be hard. So let's try to appeal to Bupido.
That's true.
Called,
Yeah.
it's like Bloodsport. I can't get it out of my head.
I know.
It's a good name. Like,
BBS. Oh, it's like BBS. Bupido Bloodsport.
Bupido's Bloodsport.
Bupido's Bloodsport. That's good. I like that.
Bupido's
Big blacks
Bloodsport.
suck.
Blood sport spelled with a C.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Russian.
Mhm.
And the other thing.
Okay. So now that we got this down, this is, by the way, excellent fodder for future campaigns. So this will be fun. Okay. So the first annual Bupido's Bloodsport, the Fabus.
I love this.
Fabus. Okay. You guys are setting up the first annual Bupido Bloodsport. Getting all the people there. And today is the day
I'm so nervous.
of your plan.
Oof.
You guys are. I think this is day 4 since Bupido has left.
That sounds right.
We better boogie.
What book was I reading, Zach? Do you remember?
I'm pretty sure it gave you like a +2 to intelligence, whatever this book was.
Yeah, I think I put it in already as well.
Because you lost the Book of Vile Darkness and you found a replacement.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
What level are we?
13? 12?
9. You're level 9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, my encounters might be a little unbalanced then. You'll have to give me a minute.
Did you think we were 13?
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
I had 13 in my app for some reason.
Dude,
So
Lord.
I was just balancing encounters at 13. I might have been trying to look to see when you could potentially beat my BBEG,
Mm.
and I don't think 13 was it.
Oh,
Like,
dear.
I think you guys need to be at least level 15 for this to work.
Oh, baby.
So we got some boogieing to do, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's kill everybody. That's got to be worth something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, instant level up. You just
Two
kill
levels.
every citizen of Prudence. Okay. So you guys wake up the morning of. You could see people are beginning to gather in the mining level. You told them all there are several warehouses that you've had retrofitted over these 3 days to act as the arenas.
Wow.
You've removed all necessary equipment out of them and set up like obstacles and all kinds of fun stuff for these people to play in.
Nice.
And what are you guys gonna do? Today's your day.
So I would like to facilitate a lot of this stuff and try to get everybody, as much of the people into that arena as possible. Somehow.
Right.
And then we would all synchronize our watches so that at a certain time we all say, okay, it's time to get out of Dodge. And I would basically get the fuck out of there.
So I will say, give me 10 minutes, and I'll give us telepathic chatter. So we'll have watches, I guess, or I don't know how people keep track of time.
Yeah.
But at least we can talk to each other. Like, hey, I'm ready.
You're ready? I'm ready. Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I think with gnomes being so industrious, I'm sure they've come up with like, I don't think batteries exist, but I think like the ones that charge based off the momentum of your wrist sway.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think those would be well within the means of
Automatic wristwatches. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you guys could definitely have wristwatches.
Amazing.
What would happen
Chronograph.
if you jerked off with one of those on? Would it break?
Pardon?
What if you jerked off with wearing one of those? Do they account for that?
I don't know. Maybe.
It would-
It's
they charge.
supercharged.
It's
Yeah,
supercharged.
it would charge
right?
it.
It tells
There's
time
a
real
spring
good.
in there that coils.
Yeah.
I think.
I saw a video about a guy who did that and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, No, wait. No. Wait. Scratch
Sorry,
that.
I derailed us again. So yeah,
Very important question.
telepathic
Glad
bond.
you asked. Very important question.
Thank you. Telepathic bond. Now, these are the
Yes.
questions I'm asking as we're walking our separate
As we're
ways.
walking, yeah. We don't need tickets for these things, right? It's a all access media type
Wow, you're
thing.
really good at bureaucracy.
No,
Yeah, I
he's an
know.
event planner. He's used to it.
Yeah, I gotta know these things.
These types of questions.
The only reason I say that is because we want to make sure that we know who's attending, right? We don't want any civilians to attend. But no, I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
A couple civilians die, it's not a big deal.
There you go. Yeah. We're going to focus on the prisoners, I guess. Most. Well, shit.
Okay. You think about it. Here's what Clemens is gonna do. She's gonna wake up that day. She's gonna go through her American Psycho routine. She's gonna do a facial. She's going to moisturize herself. She's gonna polish her armor, put it up, and she's gonna go down to the kitchens in the gulag to help.
Now, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here, Clemens. So your character is male by gender, but do you identify as a woman?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because you're going by she, her, and hey, like if that's what you want to do, you're by all means.
I guess yes. Because it's only been like what, a week since she got
Oh
turned.
no, I
Maybe a couple.
yeah, maybe about a week. I think it's probably been a week, yeah, since you've switched genders.
Yeah. I think she's still identified as a female.
Nice. All right. So you do your psycho routine. What's everyone else doing when you wake up?
Yeah, she's gonna clean shave too. By the way, I recommend you all clean shave. So because if you need to put on a gas mask, it's a better seal. So.
Smart. That is smart.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Red Bean from the military, that's his morning routine usually is to get a nice close shave. So both the beard and the hair and the head.
Griggs has a long beard and just guffaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Greg's the woman with a long beard.
It's sparse.
Yeah.
It's sparse but really long.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So what's the population we're talking here, Zach? Are we talking thousands of people or hundreds or?
So there's 800 people like with dispatch up on the agricultural level.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, do I have the population of Prudence written down anywhere?
I think it was in like 25,000. I was just reading about it.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
The other day.
No, just today.
So like, some of them would have been killed during the coup. Most of them were probably turned to slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And then the others are cultists. So you're looking at a few thousand.
So
guards and everything.
Okay.
Cultists.
So a few thousand cultists. How many prisoners would we have to try to get out of there?
The majority of the population would be prisoners or slaves.
This is by not invite only, but this is for the Bupido's followers, not the workers, not the slaves,
Correct.
not the prisoners.
Yes.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
they're still spread out.
So, like, the numbers I'll give will be. Let's go with there are 8,000 civilians captured. Then there are, I don't know, 2,000 cultists total, 800 dispatch members, and the 3 of you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're losing our noggins, though, guys.
Yeah. So my job is to try to get the cultists, the 2,000 cultists, into the mining district, in
Yeah.
to the venue, as much of them as possible. And I guess you two are to get the prisoners out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
8,000 prisoners, which is going to be intense.
Not all of the prisoners are good, are they? Are they all good?
They would have joined him if they weren't good. Or if they
Well, like, everyone kind of joined him one way or another. Like, they all kind of swore fealty to him. Everyone was passed through the gulag, basically.
So
Like, that's how he indoctrinates. Well, actually, you know what? The slaves wouldn't have been. You're right. They would have just been put to work.
Mm-hmm.
And the
So the
prisoners-
8,000 prisoners don't necessarily follow Bupido, but at the same time, they might not, they fear the whip. Like, if they do rise up and move, but it fails, then they're worse off than they are now.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, I feel like that's a very small portion of the population.
Okay. We just
The
gotta
majority are not happy being slaves or prisoners.
Yeah. We just gotta have to save everyone.
And would they be locked up in like one giant cell? Like, you don't have individual cells for every person,
They
right?
do.
No, so for the most part, the prisoners are working like constant rotating shifts, with cultists supervising. So like they probably send a bunch of people up to sleep periodically.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you will have, like, out of those 2,000 cultists, you're taking 95% of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that 5% is still going to be set up guarding these people.
Okay.
Like, somebody needs to make sure that the city's still functioning. Somebody needs to make sure, like, everything's still kept in order.
Yikes.
So, out of those 2,000, what's 5% of 2,000? So that's 100 guards, 100 cultists are still actively working this day.
Well, that's okay.
I've just been playing a ton of Elden Ring. I was wondering how much FP I have if I can like zap everybody with my magic powers. That's a lot of people.
Oh, but we also have 800 of dispatch members, so they can help us out.
Well, yeah, that's just like a more complicated program that we don't think we set up. We're gonna go to that after all this is done.
And out of that 800, not all of them are
I think
dispatch members.
30 of them were dispatch members, or something like that.
Yeah, I have. What's 8 times 3 plus 2?
20, 24, 26.
Yeah, so like 30-ish, let's say.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have an extra 30 members there, but we're talking about thousands of people. No, and 100, I guess. We're worried about the 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I could ultimately try to
Take 50 of them.
No, I can ultimately try to take or like go to some of them that are working and relieve them of their duties, right? For a time being. I don't know if that would work. But
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time
Yeah,
seems
you
time
consuming.
yeah.
And they might be spread out a bit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be on basically every single level. Like there would be somebody watching the slaves tilling the fields on the agricultural level. Like the only level that's probably not super populated is the marketplace level.
Well, I guess we would definitely need those guards to be gone that are watching the prisoners in the cells, right?
Yeah, so since Lemonator's going down there, she would maybe talk to those guards in the prison and kind of say, oh, you guys should, I'll take care of this. I'll stay here. You guys should go enjoy the fights or something.
Yeah, that should work. That could work.
I could probably roll a persuasion, but, maybe.
Yeah. Didn't you make some guards do some crazy shit? So they should be pretty intimidated by you.
Yes.
I forget what it was.
They had to
shave
each other's.
Oh yeah.
or something.
Yeah, they had to just shave each other. Period. On every bit of them. Like,
Everything.
naked.
Oh, that's too funny.
Standing in a circle doing it.
Yeah.
They're actually
Right.
working in the gulag, those people.
There you go.
It would be easy to identify.
Okay, so let's say we get those guards out of there. Now we got to figure out how to get all those prisoners also out of the mining district, right? And up to the next level so that they don't get poisoned.
Yeah. There's prisoners in the one below that we can get out. We just have to get everybody up to the agricultural level
Yeah.
in a way that's not noticeable.
Yeah.
And, these 100-ish guards are going to be the ones we'll have to clean up after this wipe of the other 2,000 or 1,800 or 1,900.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
And that
So
would be
if we can convince the prisoners to, step up, we'll have
some there. Yeah.
weapons for them and stuff, and I'm sure some of them will be somewhat capable.
We can get the 30 dispatch or 26
Yeah.
dispatch guys.
Dispatch.
Yeah.
So you're looking at an all-out war, Zach. Once we destroy the 95%, you're looking at
We're going to be hunting down
Don't we have like a
Yeah.
tank or something?
prisoners. Oh, what? Sorry.
So we had a tank or BMP.
You have like blueprints for something.
We have a blueprint.
Yeah, I think you have
Oh, yeah.
blueprints for a tank. Yeah. I can't remember the specifics, but you don't have enough time in the next 24 hours to
That's
build
okay.
this tank.
Well, we usually take 20 people at a time during fights. I'm sure we can ambush. 100 people. They're not together, right? They're just 5 over there, 5 over there.
Yeah,
So
they're all spread out. Yeah.
We'll totally get them covered. We should
Yeah,
proceed
yeah.
with our.
We have the element of surprise if we act quickly.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think we're good on that front.
So if we're actually doing the event on the mining level and the jail is on the infrastructure level, technically we don't have to get like the prisoners to an agricultural level right away. They can stay on that level, right?
That's a good point. Yeah. Are we just gassing the mining level?
Yeah.
So we just have to focus
Okay.
on getting the innocents out of the mining level.
Yes. Obviously.
Okay.
All the slaves, all the workers.
Okay. So then, yeah, that's a good point. So we'll gather all the cultists into one area, get everybody, all this, what do you call them? Non-cultists out of the mining area, and then Griggs, I guess you would go with
Chorizo.
our chorizo buddy, yeah, who close off the vents, release the poison somehow into the vent system, I think it was, or into the water or something. I can't remember what that.
Air vents, yeah.
Air vents, and then get her done. And then once
we'll meet. I don't know. Then we got to do cleanup, right? I guess we bring who we can to agriculture, meet with dispatch, and go back down again.
Yeah, then we can release all of the prisoners off the infrastructure layer. They can help us out with cleanup, gather up all the weapons and such, and then we can march that army up and clean up the rest of and take back Prudence.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Let's go. Fuck, this is gonna be awesome.
No, yeah. So you guys are gonna
What
go
could
down.
go?
to the
What could go
prison
wrong?
after we nuke.
What are you doing, Zach? What are you plotting over there?
Too many pages.
I'm just looking through my notes. I'm just trying to find
Okay.
the tank as you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
discussing things. I'm just over listening, flipping through pages.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I like that.
We're doing it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, so you guys woke up, you gave each other facials, you showered, you shaved. What are you guys doing next? Like all of this you just discussed would have been plotted in those 3 days. I'm not going to penalize you for it.
Correct. So it's 8:30 or something in the morning. The event starts at 10. Or we want everybody to start getting into the event by 10 o'clock at the latest. So Red's gonna start walking around in the mining district and start pumping all the guards and all the cultists up.
Okay.
Because this is the day we've been working for the last 3-4 weeks or whatever we were there for, 3-4 days or whatever. And I just want to pump everybody up, just like, get them all in. Let's go. We gotta get in here. Come on, let's go get some beers, fucking hot dogs. Who wants a hot dog? And just try to crowd everybody into the event.
Nice. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
I guess I would walk up to a group of workers, in a sense, and their guards, and tell them, and try to muster up some of the same energy Red had, and tell them, hey guys, go. You guys go. I'll watch these guys. I'm not really in. I mean, you guys go. I don't mind watching these guys. You go have fun.
Okay, but where specifically?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Where is Red doing this? Because you're just gonna relieve everybody, or are you going to a specific place?
I'm going to a specific group of workers.
Okay, and which workers?
Yeah, workers are the ones we want to save, right?
Yeah. Anybody? Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of work is being done on this level besides mining, or if it's just mining, or
It's just mining for the most part.
Okay, yeah, I'd walk up to
Maybe
a
some
foreman.
refinement of minerals and stuff. There's probably a lot of manufacturing as well.
It's more broader than I thought, I guess.
So
I don't know where they would process
Like if I go to one
iron
building,
ore into steels and stuff. That's not really infrastructure.
just like industrial.
Yeah, so it's like mining and industry, I guess, would be this layer.
So as a team, do we understand how many spots we might have to hit up to save people? Is it super widespread? Or there's only 100 guards, right?
Okay, so
Right, yeah, so there's not a lot of guards.
How about in preparation for this event? I don't know if it would be possible to, because the guards, the whole enclave is taking a vacation day essentially, right? So wouldn't it be more logical to have the work stop for that day, or no? I don't know if that would be acceptable.
Yeah.
Do we have the authority to do that, or would
Yeah.
I have the authority to say, work doesn't start till tomorrow morning or 12 midnight or something?
They go throw them in the cells down below for the day.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I think so.
So you want to instruct these remaining guards, these remaining cultists, to have all the workers stop working?
I would have this would have been done ahead of time, right? It would have been kind of scheduled.
Yeah.
To say no workers out of their cells for this period of time, because we want maximum participation at this event.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. That I buy.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, we want as many people participating in the blood sport, either spectating or actually participating.
Yeah.
So lock all the prisoners up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Nice. And then obviously, and we would have like
just
this would
just
be
for formality's sake, I would like you to roll a persuasion check.
persuasion. It's been so long.
First roll of the last few weeks, months.
I know. Come on, baby. Oh, select your token. Don't forget. Okay, here we go. You come in?
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
Can I
Luck
help
point,
him?
luck point.
Can I give him like a boost with my?
I could give you a 14, I think. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this might be a pretty important role.
So that's a 14 plus 4 and
Sorry,
18.
it's 17. So it's a 17.
Oh, 17 plus 4. So 21. Okay. So with a 21, I think-
7, right?
No, it's
Sorry.
so yeah, with a 21, I think you get like non-essential services kind of like tucked away into the prisoner's cells. But like essential services such as heating, air, water, like utilities, stuff like that. The agricultural level, farmers never get a day off. Like that's still going.
Okay.
But I think you've evacuated like the industrial section for sure. You've and anybody on the marketplace level, you've probably also eliminated.
Nice.
Okay.
So like it's
Perfect.
just guards watching people in their homes, making sure they don't attempt to flee or anything on the residential layer. The actual prisoners are locked in the gulag. Everybody else is working or at fabs.
Okay. Perfect.
Great. So we just have to talk to the. I guess I have to be considerate of this essential workers. But they would be on the infrastructure level anyway, right? Not on the mining level. So we don't have to get anyone out of the mining level. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
nice.
All right. And we have like this is professionally done. We have a schedule set. We have 5 arenas built with octagon cages. Like we're fucking ready to go. Battle starts at 10. We have cage fights at every corner going on, on the clock, around the clock, with professional people taking notes on who's winning, who's going up next. So this is like a straight up, almost like a heavy TO / fucking music festival type situation where everything is organized beautifully with a crazy.
It fits your trying to whip everybody into shape kind of narrative
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, guys.
That's why
Nice.
Okay, so that's not at all what I thought of when you talked about Bloodsport. I was thinking of a different movie.
Oh.
But this is cool. I've seen this movie. It's just not what I thought. I thought it was like a futuristic apocalypse where they get put in arenas. Like some guy's got like an electric backpack and he's shocking people. Another guy's got a flamethrower.
Oh, you're thinking Running Man. You're thinking Running Man.
Yeah,
right?
I'm thinking Running Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
That was a
That's
phenomenal.
fucking badass.
That's a phenomenal movie too. No,
I
this
thought you
is
were doing 5 different arenas, like Running Man style.
that's
And
a
then the
great
winner
idea.
moves in.
Okay.
That's a great idea, but I would put prisoners into that match. I would not put our own people into that match, right?
Okay.
Because they end up dying. Majority
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
why I said to the death.
Yeah.
See, I was just confused.
Yeah.
But Bloodsport, I understand. That's just fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's brutal though. I mean,
Okay.
they
But it's
dip,
brutal. Yeah.
dip their hands in glass,
Yeah.
put hot glue
Yeah.
on their hand wraps, and then dip them in glass at the end.
What?
Yeah, it's great. It's crazy. I love that movie. Well, it's probably just nostalgic, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you never know.
Okay.
So there's some black market stuff that happens like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bloodsport. You guys set up the cage matches. You set up the lineup, and you get everything up and running. 10 a.m. First fight starts.
Yeah. Can I get, I'm sure attendance is where it needs to be, right? In terms of the majority of the people
Oh, yeah.
there.
Every single one of these arenas is just packed, filled with spectators, waving money around, placing bets, and those who aren't spectating are on the lineup for fighting.
Amazing. Okay. All right. Everybody drinking, 10 a.m., getting juiced, getting smoking, fucking. I love it. All right. So we got our telepathic bond going.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna bond to Clemens and Griggs. Hey guys, we got full attendance. Plan is a go. Operation Insurrection? No, Operation. What was the word? Annihilation. Operation Annihilation is a go. Let me know when I should get the fuck out of here. Red out.
Roger.
I'm with
All right, so Griggs and Clemens, you guys are in the prison?
Not anymore. No, I'm not. I'm with Chorizo in the. We're heading
Air
towards
filtration.
Air filtration. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Now,
Loud and clear.
did you guys create I know you guys created the poison, but did you create a means to deploy the poison into the air filtration system? Did we go over that?
Well,
I think we did.
Okay,
I
maybe.
thought
I stopped listening.
Was something created? I don't remember seeing any roles for Clemens making things. I don't think. Apart from the poison.
Yeah. I think we might have been thinking of blowing up. At some point, we were blowing up boxes of it, or what do you call it? Oil barrels, barrels.
Yeah.
You had described it, like that once earlier before.
Okay,
we described it as powder.
Powder.
But it's a powder.
Because you want to aerosol it.
Yeah. Dump it into a hatch or a hopper of some kind that's associated, or it's probably a centrifugal type of fan or something. So we could just open up where the air intake is, and then slit a bag of this stuff, and it'll just there'll be a vacuum enough to haul it in.
Suck it into the air intake.
Borrow your bag of holding to bring it down, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I have some spells that might help.
We could have also positioned it in that location ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
So that it's there, maybe, and we would just need to go there and kind of dump the barrel into the air intake valve or something, or into the air intake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so dumping this powder into the at some point during the air intake to be pushed out is fine, cool, easy enough. Except for the fact that there are guards there still. Cultists, remember, So,
Okay.
Griggs, if you want to go by yourself, by all means,
Right.
but you are going to be by yourself.
Yeah, maybe Clemens,
I'll
you
go
don't
with
have
you.
anything special. You can give me a hand with that.
So what was Chorizo doing there with you? Was he just
Supposed to
he-
help
ch-
us.
He's got access.
Yeah, Chizo, he has an idea of, like, he's worked here before,
okay?
so he kind of knows the ins and outs of the facility. He's
Mhm.
no engineer, but, you know, like, he's able to tell you the layout where you need to go, but he doesn't know how to actually do any of the stuff.
Griggs is like maybe overconfident that he can figure it out because he's a big old brain. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. How many guards are we talking, Zach, in that area? Like, Griggs, you can freely walk around the area, right?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of you doing this without the guards spotting you, I guess, or...
Yeah, that is true. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
guards protecting.
So,
guards
out of
probably
the
take them.
100 cultists still working, I would say, I'd say like 40% of them, so 40, are on the residential layer, just doing rounds. And then the other 60 are in the infrastructure, making sure everybody's working.
Okay.
So, out of those 60, how many are in the air filtration place? Go ahead and, Griggs, you can roll me. What's a reasonable number? So roll me a D8, and we are going to add 3 to it, whatever you roll. 5. 3. I said 3. So there's going to be 5 guards, 5 cultists in the air filtration building.
Okay.
So, like, I would say it's like, you work in a water treatment plant, right?
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, so,
That's a
yeah, like, 5's pretty good, I think, for the size of it. And actually, can I get you to roll me a D2 as well? Okay.
I'll probably
Two
go
of
by
them are
myself
sleeping.
without Chorizo.
What about me?
I'll go by myself. I can always dimension door out of there if I have to.
Well, don't, because you have a job to do.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Are you sure you don't want me there? Greg?
I can bring you with me in a dimension door.
Yeah.
Sure. Unless Reds gets lonely.
Or is it like, what's our excuse for
We're going to poison everybody.
it? No. Yeah, they don't have to ask questions because they answer to us. That's what I'm saying.
Rare thing. Yeah, no, we'll figure it out. I was just gonna put a spell on them.
Sleep. Do you have that spell?
Don't know if I do. I have hypnotic pattern is my favorite spell.
Ooh. Can you hit 5 guys with that one?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, if they're standing close enough.
This is where we should be whispering to each other. FYI. Kick Zach out.
Oh, I'm well aware of how broken hypnotic pattern is.
Oh.
But what am I can't, if they fail the roll, they fail the roll. You know? Could I spread people out more? Maybe, if it makes sense. Not every combat has to be so linear, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, that covers that. That's good. Now, I need to know ahead of time.
Yeah, how you gonna
Before-
where you
Yeah.
gonna go?
So I'm gonna make a speech at a certain time, and then after that,
Yeah. Give
gonna
commands and you skedaddle, right?
exactly make my face shown, make myself known, give some orders, give a speech, and then poof, the heck out of there.
Okay.
Then you can say, "Oh, I forgot mustard for your hot dogs. Let me just run down and get some mustard."
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so hypnotic patterns only for 1 minute. So we'd have to time this pretty good.
Well, I can just
Okay.
assassinate them while they're hypnotized.
Yeah, you just stab.
Stab.
And I would imagine this poison would travel freakishly quick right into the mining district, like into the
Not
air
freak-
filtration
not-
air
It would
system.
be like the first stop basically along the air duct.
Which one?
At the mining level. Like infrastructure probably gets it first, just based on proximity. Like there's probably larger vents that go up to residential and marketplace, just because there's more people breathing up there.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
So-
we have
I don't know. I
to.
feel like this is way more engineering that we need to be focusing on for this purpose.
Sure.
But we want to make sure the poison does not reach any other level but the mining, right? So our
Yeah,
plan
no,
was
we
to,
close some valves and air ducts
Yes.
and
yeah,
dampers.
manipulate the airflow so that it only trickles into the mining district. And then once all the particulates settle, then we kick it back in, transfer it over, and then
Yeah.
easy peasy, right?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go.
And you guys, okay. So you're gonna be there with Chibuzo doing this. So why is Chibuzo there? What is he doing?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I was gonna go by myself. I was just gonna, hey, Chibuzo, give me your access card and tell me generally where this thing is. I'll go.
Okay. What's that? Chibuzo.
Oh, Chibuzo.
Okay. All right. So Chibuzo. Let's see. He's going to.
What's up?
Sorry, I'm just pulling up the character sheet. Okay. What? He's got a pretty good survival skill, so his map making ability should be pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
That's lucky. Whoa.
It's all coming up, Millhouse.
Yeah. He rolled really well.
Oh, baby.
20 with a 24. So he gives you a pretty detailed map layout of the facility and where to go. But again, he doesn't know anything about what anything does. So your big brain's gonna have to figure that out on its own.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm cocky enough to be satisfied with that.
Okay, good. Okay, so you go in. All right, and you're just walking confidently through the halls.
Yeah.
You're not trying to sneak. And where's this barrel of poison in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Always losing your computer.
No.
You did?
No.
So you're Sorry, you said it is in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to do some rolling,
Alright, so you get to where Chibuzo says you need to go, and you can see there's quite a bit of machinery here. Like, I'm thinking of like a vacuum cleaner, how it's got that vortex. Just imagine like a really big one of those in the middle of the room with a whole bunch of one big pipe coming in and one big pipe leaving. With a bunch of filters inside, some magic going on and stuff.
Cool.
And you figure out, like, you definitely know this is the right place. Now, I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a couple of rolls. The first roll is to wrap your head around how everything works here. And the second, or it's more where to put the poison, and the second one is to figure out how to direct it only to the mining district.
Okay.
Okay, so to figure this out, you can go ahead and give me... Is there... I guess this would just be an intelligence or wisdom check.
I'd be happy to give you an intelligence check.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a specific skill that would help you out here. But yeah, just give me an intelligence check for the first one.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay. And give me another intelligence check to figure out how to close the vents. Okay.
22.
Nice.
Okay.
No casualties. Let's go.
Alright, so with your 18 and 22, you are able to figure out where you need to dump it and which switches and valves you need to shut so that it all gets kind of funneled into the industrial area.
Nice.
And while all this is happening, can you just go ahead and roll me just a d20, just for luck, to see if any guards swing by. On a 1 through 5, some guards show up.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Okay. So,
Just one them.
what constitutes a little... Okay. So, as you're focusing, how would this work? I'm trying to figure out if they would catch you by surprise or not.
Right.
Because you're not stealthing, and they're not stealthing either. You don't have very good perception, but that doesn't mean, like, you wouldn't notice.
Am I on the lookout at all? Am I here with you?
I think it was just Griggs. He said he was going to go alone.
Okay.
Right? Or am I mistaken?
No, yeah. I kind of went back and forth on it, but
Yeah,
I think we've been playing it as a by
Yeah,
myself.
it's okay.
Okay. Griggs, just give me a perception check as you're on lookout. Taking a look around.
Sure.
Okay, with a 21, you definitely hear footsteps approaching as you are, you've closed the valve already and you're beginning to dump in this barrel of powder, and you hear footsteps approaching. With a 21, I say you have enough time to react before they spot you.
Okay. There's no obvious way for me that comes like instinctually that I can just. Okay. Sometimes if I'm doing something what I shouldn't be doing, I think ahead to like be like, if someone comes in the door, what do I do? Right? Like,
Yeah,
I put this thing
Yeah.
here and I stand here.
you're a divination wizard. I'd say like part of your thing is kind of like planning and plotting for the future because you know how uncertain it is. So the more you, and it just kind of adds into your paranoia
Right.
as well.
Right. So I was
So I would
thinking
definitely
maybe.
say you would have some sort of plan ready in case somebody walked in. I'm just eager to hear what your plan is.
Right. Sure.
Uh,
Something was prepared. Like an illusion to like cover up what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, don't you have like the lavender thing?
Well, that's not gonna be enough, I don't think.
Like,
What I
Oh.
had in mind.
it smells really nice around here. What's making that smell?
I'm just investigating
Or you
a
pretend you're
decent
like
smell.
jerking off in the corner, so they get like embarrassed and walk away.
So, silent image. Create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomena is no larger than 15-foot cube. Can I hide the fact that I'm there? Can I put like a replica of what is there except me and my bag of poison,
Right.
and then stay perfectly still, or whatever?
Yeah. I'm just gonna read this real quick.
Sure.
But you do have a gas mask on, correct?
No, I don't. I mean,
You don't?
I don't know. I have a beard, right?
That's true. You wouldn't get a good fit,
Oh my god.
good seal. But I'm just clarifying.
For PPE,
Just in
right?
case
and
it's
handling
important.
yeah, hold your breath. Just hold your breath. It's all good. Breathe through your nose.
Okay. I don't see why
I can use.
anybody would not think this would work.
I can use my my crystal ball thing, so that I can do
Yeah.
it without components and do it quietly and quickly.
Absolutely. So since this cultist is on a patrol, he is going to be actively running a perception check. He's not just going to use his passive.
Yeah, sure.
So if he beats your spell save DC, I think he sees through it.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I don't think they're very perceptive. Yeah, they are not very perceptive. Okay, so I have to roll a 17 or higher
Hmm.
to beat your DC.
Nice.
Okay. So Griggs, you're standing there, head tilted away, pouring this poison into the vent, and you hear the footsteps coming, and you throw up a quick silent image spell to make it look as if you're not there and the room is empty. You're just kind of projecting the image behind you in front.
Yeah.
And the cultist takes a look around in the room, begins doing a walkthrough, and as per the spell, you can move it around so that it still appears as if it's there.
Awesome.
And the cultist is about to leave, but then he
Oh no.
stops He takes a couple like sniffs, turns back around and looks into the room, and you can tell instantly that he knows something's up, and he yells out, "Who's there? Drop your illusion."
Okay.
Fuck.
When I heard the footsteps earlier, did I hear one set of footsteps?
Just one set.
Yeah.
And only one person walked in and through.
Okay. Does this bag require me? Oh, hold on. Sorry, the connection there. Does this bag of poison require me to continue holding it to like finish, or is it like placed up and put in kind of thing?
I would imagine you're resting it on something. Grig's not particularly
Strong.
strong, so like if you could get it up and on something where you're not holding it the whole time, I think that's what you would do. You're smart enough to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So your hands are free.
Okay. So we've communicated, right? Red knows I'm doing this. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I've done my speech. I'm on my way out.
Okay, because it's kind of going in.
Once it's going, I would have been gone like 10 minutes ago for sure.
And where did we establish where you are right now?
I'm going back to the mining district or to the infrastructure district, like back down to where you guys are.
Just wondering if I knew where they are, I would grab this. I would run forward and grab this guy and dimension door him out with me to wherever Red and Clemens is.
We can go back
Okay.
that way.
So, Griggs, for this, I think we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Sure.
Because he knows somebody's there. He knows there's an illusion.
Yeah. Not much of a surprise anymore or anything.
No. So he's expecting something.
Let me click my token. Shit, I could have just dimension door out myself. Maybe I will still. Okay, so
Yeah, but you want to make sure he doesn't fuck around with the leftover poison. Right?
Yeah.
So I like your plan.
Sorry, almost gonna click it. Initiative is.
Very good. Okay, so first to act is you, Griggs. So you come charging out, running straight for this cultist. He's within your 30 feet of running, or 25.
Yep, 35, I think. For some reason, it got bumped up.
Very cool.
Maybe I need to.
I don't know. There might be a reason. It's not important. They're within your movement. So you manage to run up to them, and you want to cast Dimension Door and take them with you.
Yes.
Where to place it? Does it say they have to be a willing target?
Let me see.
Uh,
It's been one willing creature. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
size or smaller, who's carrying. So 5 feet, you would cast 12, you would arrive. Alright. So it doesn't say anything about a saving throw, but I'll give it the chance where they can fail.
It changed my plan, but or just go ahead with this and have it fail or whatever you come up with, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna roll and see. Like, I think this would be a charisma saving throw, just because that's what you do for like spells like banishment and stuff like that. I can't seem to think why wisdom or intelligence or anything would be applicable. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw. To see if they stick around, and it's DC 18. Well, that's not going to do it with a 9. So you run up. You run up to this guy, open a portal behind him, and just like tackle him through this portal. And Red and Clemens, you can see Griggs and this random cultist just appear through a portal, landing at your feet. And I would say all of you guys can roll initiative now.
Yeah.
Yay.
If you want to join it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beat him up, Red. Clems.
Mm-hmm. Headlock. No, just fuck him up, right?
Nice. Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah?
Hello?
Can you hear us, Doc, or no?
Sorry, I'm trying to open my sheet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to select a token.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It's not your fault. It's the company's fault for giving you a outdated laptop.
It's not that bad actually, but it just rolled 20s. I have like 10 tabs open,
Oh, okay.
so it's my fault.
Oh, okay. Well, I take it back then. Your company's not as bad as I said.
Okay, here we go. Initiative. And it's a public roll? Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
cleared it, huh?
So, since I'm not sure how initiative works like this, where we were at initiative 20, I just, like, I don't know if you would get the jump or if it just, I'm just going to say, Clemens, you can take your turn now, and then we're just going to jump to Red immediately after.
Yeah.
You guys are both ready. Well, you both see they come through and you just spring into action.
I'm going to try. What do you call it when you try to, like?
Like a headlock.
Yeah, no.
Grapple?
Yeah, grapple. Thank you. I'm gonna grapple.
Yeah. So go ahead and make an athletics check, and he will attempt to dexterously get the fuck out of the way. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so the cultist failed. I rolled a 2, no, 4.
Nice.
So you do manage to grab hold of this cultist.
Nice. That's great. That's what I do.
Okay. So next up is going to be Red, I think. Yes.
I'm gonna take out my trident, and while Clemens has him down, I'm gonna start stabbing him in the face.
Good, very cool. So go ahead and make your attack rolls. I don't think grappled adds advantage or anything. It just reduces his speed to 0.
Interesting. That's unfortunate.
So just go ahead and make your attack rolls. 10
Wait.
points of damage doesn't count unless you hit first.
There we go.
Okay, a 15 does hit for 10 damage. Is that... Okay, that's just the regular damage. Cool. So chalk that up as another consecutive hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Range. Oh, that's my first one.
Yes, it is. You get a second. A 26 does indeed hit for another
Amazing.
9 damage.
Woo!
Nice.
And he's looking pretty fucked up now.
Oh, I should have pumped rage into it. Why didn't I pump rage? Can I pump rage into this? Fuck is it? Is it too late. Too late.
The Divine Smite, not Rage.
Or sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I think you can decide after you hit to pump a smite into it. So I would let you pump it into the second attack, but you've already passed your first one.
Okay. I'll divine smite it. Oh, you fucking
Another 2 points of radiant damage.
cocksucker. Fucking mother.
Okay, and he's looking a little bit more hurt than he last saw.
Let's be honest.
And I'm just gonna be yelling at while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna be like, "Why didn't you go to Consport to Bloodsport? Why?"
Anything else, Red?
No, that's all I got.
You could have been having fun right now.
Yeah, instead of dying.
Okay. What is he gonna do?
Both.
Like, I'll go.
Yeah.
Uncle.
No, I'll go.
There's something you could use to say when you're stop beating you up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to.
I think what he's gonna do is he's going to so Clemens has him in a headlock. He's going to put his hands onto Clemens' hands, like her arms, and he's going to attempt to cast inflict wounds on you.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and cast that, and it's pretty dire circumstances for him. He's outnumbered, so he's gonna upcast it. But I don't think a 12 hits.
No, it doesn't.
So you have him in a headlock, and he's just scrambling, trying to reach for you. He's kicking his feet, flailing, and he's unable to get the spell off,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
which is truly unfortunate.
Mhm.
And that brings us to Clemens. And he's probably screaming out at this point.
Finish it.
He's screaming out.
Yeah. Help! Help! Bupido, save me! Save me, Bupido!
Should I do it? Clemens is gonna twist his head like a bad chiropractor.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
You need a chiropractor.
I had that done to me actually this summer, and Chris did not like that back. He's like, he could have died.
I don't know if I trust it.
I
don't know if I
don't
would.
at all.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but it felt great.
They do it so quick too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks
It's
so
like
crazy.
they set it and then they're like,
Yeah. No, that's
Okay, so
not for me.
a 23 does hit for 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
You go and you crack his neck, and you can see like you did a good number on him. Like his neck is like a lot limper,
he's still fucking alive.
but he's flailing around like a fish.
Oh no.
Oh my god,
That's
dude.
fucked up. Oh my god.
Just let
Guys,
the
do
poor guy
something.
die, Zach.
Don't you get another hit? Or another
Let him die.
Finish him off.
Do the other
Or
one
drop
now.
him in horror.
Oh god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
please miss, please.
Like,
Oh god.
I
That'd be
really
so
hope
funny.
you miss. Like, like just for the story value, but at the same time, I want you to succeed.
Oh,
Okay.
thank god.
So you go, you crack his neck. He starts flailing like a fish. He's seizuring in your arms, but still alive. And then you're just like, go to sleep, and you just tighten your chokehold on him until the flailing stops.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And he is. Do you kill or incapacitate?
You paralyzed the guy. You might as well just finish him up.
I'm just thinking that he can't do shit
You
anyway.
don't want him to wake up.
Or I could just leave him like, I think he's gonna wake up.
Oh my god.
Way worse,
And nobody
man.
will ever show up.
He's just gonna die because he can't move.
He's gonna be like, I wish I went to that fucking thing. I hate it. I wanna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna kill him, and that's gonna be mercy. I'm merciful.
Okay.
I'm merciful.
Okay. So Clemens attempts to crack his neck and kill him, but not quite enough force, but does cause him to go into a seizure before she chokes him out, and the flailing
Oh
stops
my god.
as the lifeless body falls from her arms.
We won.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
And
Right.
Griggs, you didn't even get to say anything. We were supposed to kill him, right? This was a bad guy. You just like
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, good instincts, guys, good instincts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Griggs just shows up with somebody. Nobody knows anything. Griggs doesn't tell you who he is or what he's doing. You just kill him.
Well, we knew it was Bob from the water treatment or from the air filtration system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob
Bob is a big
Bob.
mouth.
You're right.
Nobody likes Bob.
red nose because he didn't RSVP to the event.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a social butterfly.
More like
Okay.
Bob has bad breath.
more like a
You did it,
wasp. You're a
guys.
social wasp.
Did we do it? Griggs, how'd it go? Did you get everything closed off?
The bag should be empty by now. Everything should be in there. Not sure how it's going on that layer, but
So people should be dying as we speak.
should we go check it out?
No. Let's start freeing. Let's start freeing everybody. Maybe.
Uh-huh. Down to the gulag. Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be guards there too, right?
Yeah. You guys get to release a little more of that aggressive, pent up.
Yeah.
anger.
Pent up rage.
Shall we?
It's been
Yeah.
Or do we want to hook up with Eggo Layer first to help us?
That might be it. That might be the better. Yeah, the better goal because we got fighters up there,
We
right?
got 24 dispatch fighters.
Dispatch. Yeah.
and farmers workers.
Let's leave them out of it.
Do we have to go
They're traumatized.
through the mining district though to get to the aggro?
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
You do it.
oh, we do. There's no
But
like
there's like
hop
an elevator or
and skip.
something. Can we just take an elevator?
The elevators are not enclosed. Like, they're more like,
Like French elevators?
yeah, sure.
They're like
I've
in
never
Mine
Right.
shaft.
So I'll just agree.
like Game of Thrones where they're going up to the wall, or I don't, you probably haven't seen.
Yeah,
it.
like they're on like a wood plank with some
Yeah.
ropes pulling it up. Like
Yeah.
it's meant more to transport goods than it is people, but there are lifts available for use.
Okay, so I guess
But
we're
everything
gonna,
is exposed around this central pillar.
so we might have to stick here, I think, until
yeah.
everything kind of cools off.
We don't want to accidentally kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But we
even
do
if
have
we were,
maps.
It's only 10d10. The worst case scenario is 100 points of damage and you're poisoned for 3 days.
Oh, sweet boy.
I'm dead.
that would kill me.
I'm dead. I'd be dead.
But if we had masks, would that?
Yeah, but then how are we gonna bring everyone back through the layer? Do we have 200 more masks?
So we have 3 masks. We'd have one. All 3 of us cross. 2. One guy comes back with 2 masks. Have we? I'm getting deja vu. Have we done this before? Have we thought about this?
We've done stuff like that.
I'm joking. Yeah, let's
How
let's
long would
clean
it
up.
take you to transport 203 people
With 3
with
masks.
3 masks?
With 3 masks.
I don't want to find out.
No.
Basically, we can
Yeah, well-
only do 2 new people at once. Never mind.
And I guess, how long would it take all that poison to dissipate?
3 days?
No, well, what I was just gonna say is we could go back. Well, we're on the industrial level. We can go back as a group to the air place and reverse what we did. Close off the air to the mining layer, open it back up to everything else. So all that shit should settle.
Yeah.
Ideas, Zach?
Whatever you guys want. I'll facilitate.
Just want to engage you.
That's all good. I have to listen and plot.
I don't know. Maybe we can just go to the gulag without dispatch for now and just. There's not.
Yeah,
there's
let's
not
bring-
even 100 guards there, right? Because they're divided up.
Yeah, let's start freeing prisoners. Let's take control of that last layer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That way we have people on our side. We got, what we need.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's probably, we need to come up with a plan to try to clean up the upstairs. The mining. And like you said, I think the filtration system should take care of that, right? Hopefully.
Hopefully
If we have
everybody on that
filtration.
layer is dead, but they might not
Yeah,
be.
hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a couple hours. Should do it.
Yeah.
And some people, so maybe there's some sturdy folk that got a lot of HPs.
Yeah. High level.
Yeah.
This guy had what? 30, maybe 40? About
Yeah.
40, I think.
Yeah,
So,
close to-
all right. Let's start freeing prisoners,
Okay, cool.
handing out weapons and getting them on our side.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head to the gulag.
Mm-hmm.
Into the gulag and start, freeing.
To the gulag it is.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
nice. Any sign of guards?
You can go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right.
So you give it a listen, you take a look around, you don't see or hear any guards.
Okay.
But you do still hear that faint, like you can tell there are still fights going on here. They may not be at Bloodsport, but there's a Bloodsport match going on here.
They're still,
Yeah, they're not at Fabs, but they're still fabulous.
okay. What can you what does the crowd sound like? Are we talking like five people or 500 people?
Prisoners?
No, just like in terms
Ooh.
of fighting, the fight.
Well, it sounds like one-on-one
Oh, okay.
there's some cheers, there's some like, oh, like,
Crowd reactions.
yeah, there's reactions. Thank you.
The prisoners wouldn't be spectating something like that, would they?
When you traveled through last time, they weren't. I wouldn't call them spectators. They were more like prisoners chained up on benches around the pit.
Okay.
So, like, they may not necessarily be watching, but they are in this room. And you would know, Red, that they all get cycled through it.
Okay. All right. All right, Chris. So we're in the gulag, and we can hear a fight going on, and it sounds like there's a couple of spectators, possibly chained up spectators. That could be the slaves. So I say we go in. I say we go in with sort of our usual demeanor of we own this place and we're the masters and all that shit.
Yeah.
And see who comes out.
See what happens. See what we see.
Yeah. Because eventually we just got to get to the prisoners, right? Free all of them.
Yeah.
Do.
Walking here.
Yeah.
Walking here, walking here.
Was there any? I'm trying to remember. There's no
Traps.
traps. I feel like there were traps.
I don't know.
You've
No,
probably been here so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we as a group have been here as well. So.
Yep.
Am I okay to keep going there, Zeko?
You do whatever you want, my friend.
Where
Oh,
are
I'm
you
just making
guys?
sure.
Where's everyone? Okay, you guys.
I'm in the hallway.
To the left.
So.
Oh.
Hmm.
Just loaded now. So are we passing by prisoner cells or anything like that?
The prisoner cells are at the very end of this map.
Oh, okay.
This,
bottom, right?
yeah, they were at the very bottom. You know that there were some quarters, like cultist quarters to the top left.
I see the kitchen's over there.
Yeah, kitchen's over there.
Yeah, and then this is the main auditorium.
Yes.
So I think that's. Can I peek in to see who's in there?
Yeah. So you take a look in, and you can see there are a bunch of captives, chained, shackles on their wrists and ankles, chained to iron loops embedded in the concrete beneath them.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there are, from where you're standing, you can see two cultists, unchained, standing there watching the fight happen in the pit below.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, they only got 4 HP, so I think we can take them. What do you guys want to do? Should we go in there?
We'll probably have to take them out sooner or later. So yeah.
Yeah. This is our opportunity.
Yeah.
Clean up a mess.
All right.
Although
Alright.
none of these are innocents.
I think he said some of them are chained up to the seating or something.
Yeah.
Some of them are, yeah.
So all of them that you can see the health for, those are all prisoners.
Prisoners. Okay.
Anybody
that's-
you can't see health for should be an enemy.
So that's yeah. So you said, Zach, I see 2 enemies, right? Or 2.
Yeah, you see 2 enemies.
Okay.
And looking at them, they stand there expressionless, hairless, just watching. They don't have eyebrows. They don't have hair on their head. No facial hair.
Eyelashes.
Taking a look at, are eyelashes hair?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But it's hard
Yeah,
to shave. It's
well-
hard to shave them. So
So you gotta pluck them.
Scissors
Pluck
work. They can pluck them out.
Mhm.
They're into pain. They're-
oh,
no eyelashes. They shaved their arms, their legs. Everything's hairless, top to bottom. Both of them.
All right, surprise attack, or do we
Yeah, I think so. We can
go
Yeah,
in there and start
yeah.
screaming?
just be like,
What the fuck is going on in here? What are you monkeys doing? Why aren't you upstairs, you motherfuckers? What's going on in here? Somebody answer my fucking question.
Okay, so you're
God
actually
damn it,
doing this?
answer. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
God.
I wasn't sure. Like, I
Damn it,
understand
answer
how
my
it's probably
fucking
stupid.
question.
Clemens is like,
Ah.
Dad, why are you talking so funny?
As you come in, you can see all the three cultists. Now that you're in the room, all of them shaved. Oh, they all kind of stand at attention real quick. Look at your direction, and the one nearest to you is gonna say, "We're on duty, sir."
You're on fucking duty. I want you all to line up right fucking here, and then you can explain this shit to me right now. Do it. Line the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yes, sir. Do you want us to prostrate ourselves?
God damn it, shut the fuck up and line up.
And you can see they move with some urgency. Like they're not lollygagging. They'll line up along the wall,
Wow.
and they say, the one in the middle tells you, Commander Red, we are stationed here to ensure that the gulag continues. Bupido's teachings describe the necessity of forging a body through grueling combat. And these initiates haven't proved themselves yet. We're here to oversee it.
So these were this was part of the essential works that were to continue going. Is that what you're trying to tell me? And I'm just
Yes,
pacing back
sir.
and forth. You boys missed a hell of a party upstairs. I'll tell you what.
What do you want to
You'll
do?
tell us? What happened? Who won?
You'll find out later. Stay here. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Just stay here for a second. God damn it. Do we still have telepathic communication or no?
Yeah, it lasts
That
for
lasts.
8 hours or something.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go. What do you want to do? Do you want to stick these guys in the prison cell, or do we want to off them?
Probably shouldn't be too monstrous in front of the people we're trying to save.
That's true.
If they're to follow us, you know.
Well,
Or
it is.
should we?
Although they've been tortured by these scumbags, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we
Birds,
ask
I got
them?
these puppies. I got these boys lined up for you. You want to throw one of your mean bean fight machine spells on him?
Yeah, I was wondering if I had something that pierced 3
Yeah.
in a row. I don't think I have anything like that. Fireball's pretty big and messy.
Too big, yeah.
I have hypnotic pattern and fireball as my kind of AoEs.
Oh my god.
I cannot.
And Rory's telepathic bond only does last an hour, So I'll let you guys figure out what you want to do, but then it's gonna sizzle out.
Sure.
Oh, it's only an hour. Okay.
How about
Alright.
you guys? We just focus DPS them down.
All right. Sounds good.
Picking with the biggest first, and I'll let you two do that, and I'll try to hypnotic pattern all three of them.
All right. Clemens,
Yes.
can you come over here for a second?
Yep.
And you can see when Clemens comes over, you can see they all have this. It's hard to tell because they don't have eyebrows or anything. But there's definitely a look of disdain in their eyes when Clemens comes over.
Clemens, can you do me a favor? Can you inspect these three fools and make sure that they're up to standard? Meaning that they
Right.
performed what you asked for properly. Hang on a sec. Hang on. We should start by inspecting the back. Their backs. Turn around, you three fucks. Turn around. Show us your backs.
Mm.
Gladly, sir. And the one, he just turns around and like tucks his head down and just bears his ass up to you.
Beautiful. What about the other two?
The other two just turn around.
Perfect. All right, Clemens. We're gonna do a surprise attack. Hopefully this works. Can we both get an attack in on them?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I let you guys get. They're definitely not expecting an attack in the traditional sense, although the one is expecting something.
You want us to reroll initiative?
Yes, please. So Clemens, you guys will still get your surprise round, but these
And
guys will also get an opportunity to.
Who's the
do
bigger
stuff.
fella?
The middle guy.
All right, I'll go for him. Hopefully, I'm definitely gonna hit some. Do a little rage. I mean, smite.
Schmoit.
Wow. There you go.
Crit. Okay.
I mean, I don't really want to spend a high level attack on them. But I can do magic missiles up there.
Yeah. Solid initiative rolls. So, surprise round. First to act is Griggs.
I'll throw a chromatic orb at the big boy.
Absolutely. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Level 1.
28 does hit, surprisingly. For 14, what kind of damage do you want to do?
Cold.
Cold damage it is.
I like
Very
it.
cool. So you send out a shard of ice trapped in a bubble, and it hits this guy and kind of explodes and hits him with some shrapnel. Anything else you want to do, Grace?
That's all. No.
Okay, next up, Clemens, your surprise round.
Mm-hmm. I think she's gonna spray all three of them with Tasha's caustic brew.
Okay. Tasha's caustic brew. And it's everybody in a straight line.
It's I'm just trying to share it, but a stream of acid emanates from me in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in the direction I choose. So maybe can I stand on the side so I can hit all three of them kind of in a row?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So they each have to make a dex save. Okay. DC 16. They all get covered in acid, and at the top of their turn, they'll take some damage.
Nice.
Anything else, Clemens?
Maybe she'll turn to the civilian prisoners. Oh, I guess they're chained up, right? These people?
Yes, they are.
Inside, they're chained up. I mean, maybe I'll tell them to take cover. Say, take cover.
Okay. Very cool. Taking cover. Okay, so next up is Red with his surprise attack.
All right. So I'm gonna take a swing at the big guy with my trident. Oof, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so many crits.
So that's... Why don't you just have a total? 9, 18, 21 points of damage.
Nice.
Red, you kill this guy.
Awesome.
Between you and Griggs's chromatic aura, that's enough damage to kill this guy.
Amazing. I have one more attack, so I'm gonna come up to this guy, or I'm gonna go right in the middle.
Yeah.
Or yeah, whatever. Right in the middle's fine. Just sandwich myself between these two bricks. And I'll aim for this fella right here. Same thing. Let's go with.
That 25 does hit. And which guy were you hitting? Sorry?
The right guy. The guy on the right.
The right guy.
My right, your left?
Yeah. Just make sure you knock off those spell slots.
Yes.
And that's enough to kill that guy too.
Wow.
Amazing. I'm at 4 consecutive, guys. 4 consecutive. One more and we're unleashing hell. And that's all I got for you, guys.
Okay. So back to the top of the order is Griggs. I did apply that 5 damage from from your Tasha's Caustic Brew to these guys. Just because like, their turn gets skipped, and I feel like that doesn't make sense for them not to take damage. So they took the damage from you, Clemens, and that brings us back to Griggs.
Cool.
This guy's looking pretty hurt. He's covered in acid and he's screaming.
This is the guy who bent over too,
bubbling.
right?
This guy here on the left, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that's left.
Right. Chromatic Orb didn't trigger a spell slot, so I'll take it off and I'll do another one.
It's your first level thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
A 16 does indeed hit, and 19 points of cold
Yes.
is enough to kill that guy.
Fucking run.
Like a snowman.
Like a snowman.
Excellent.
Send me a
That's
thing.
great. That's
Pa, 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 pa. Alright, now we can start freeing these guys.
Yeah.
I assume, would these guys have the keys maybe? I don't know.
yeah.
You think? Should, right?
Look through their frost.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Ooh, investigation. Intimidation, substitution, intelligence.
Oh.
Well,
Red, you got these guys down, and you're not sure where. You don't find any keys on them.
Do you get distracted by something, Red?
yeah, something big and wiggly. Hey guys, I think the keys might be in their ass, guys. I don't know what to do.
It's like Tobias. He's like ass jokes.
I'm gonna go and start like trying to break the chains with my trident. I don't know if you guys want to look for the keys maybe. I'm just gonna try this.
I'll just turn to prisoners, like which one of them has the keys?
They would know. The middle one has the keys.
The big guy.
Clemens, the middle one.
Why is everyone bossing me around for? Women should shut their mouths.
Oh.
Whoa, too far, man.
Oh.
Too soon.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I know you
Oh, I
identify.
forgot. I was a woman. I forgot.
Yeah,
wait. No.
I know. I didn't mean to. Okay, the middle one. Clemens is gonna come up and check the middle one.
All right, go ahead and roll me. You know what? I'm pretty sure your passive investigation